So this is Joe, and I'm going to tell you how I met Joe Thursday evening. So I was at the Linside Billiards Lodge warming up. We were about to shoot a Scotch Doubles 8 balls tournament. I was there with my buddies John and Wes, just talking. I can't remember which one of us noticed him, but one of us looks out the window and we see this dude walking up 219 carrying a pizza box with his backpack. I saw that he had a sleeping mat, and I was like, all right, most of the time people with sleeping mats, Appalachian Trail, but I couldn't figure out why he was down that low. It would have made more sense to come around the high side. So I told them, I was like, this dude probably walked the long way around. It's the only thing that made sense. I take off outside, go run, chase him down. I get up to him, I'm like, hey man, are you hiking the trail? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, are you lost? And he was like, kinda. He was like, I'm trying to get back on the trail and my phone is showing me that I got to go up here and take a left, 4-hour walk. So I'm like, the mountain and the trail are going to be on our right. Like, no, man. He was like, I've been walking since Georgia. My map's showing me that I got to go up here and get on the left. I'm telling you, and I'm standing on the side of 219. I was like, the trail is this way. It's behind me. The mountain's this way. What you come off of is this. 2 or 3 minutes go by, and this dude is still dead set that he's going to go up here and take this left. And I said, well, all right, well, here's my phone number. Shoot me a text, and you'll have it. So he, cuts the conversation off. He's like, well, it's getting late. I better go. And just, blows off what I said, takes off. And so I go back up inside and I go talk to my buddies John and Wes. I was like, he said he's going to go up there and take a left to get back on the trail. Pretty close to where Wes lives, up a Charlie Ballard Road. And he was like, it sounds like he's going to my house. And that is the 180 degrees. The trail is south from where we were standing. He was going to go north. We shot the tournament, and then about 9:30, 9:45, I get home and I have a text from Joe, and he says, hey, I'm in a place called Rock Camp and I can't find the trail. I said, all right, man, I'll be up there to pick you up. So I go pick him up, and he was like, yeah, I started losing service whenever I started dropping over the hill and this and that and whatever. And it wasn't until we got back to the house and I got a manual compass and went outside and showed him north, south, where the trail is, where I was pointing it to be. He started to take it in and was like, all right. He admitted to me he grew up in New Jersey, in the city, never really used maps and stuff much. He was 32, I believe he said. So he came to the house. We washed his clothes, made him some chicken nuggets, got him some food and everything. And then the next day, took him back out to the trail, put him back on there, headed north, made sure he had a manual compass, made sure that he knew how to use it with his phone. And hopefully he won't get lost again. He was kind of trying to argue with me. I mean, he was telling me that I was wrong. And so when he texted me, I could have been like, yeah, haha, I told you so. Can't do that. Even until we got back, he was just like, no, I think, something messed up. And I was like, no, from the time that we were standing down there, you were spun around 180. And that's what I was telling you. And lesson is, sometimes listen to the random redneck who runs you down on the side of the road. And the other lesson is, if you're going to walk 2,200 miles through 14 states, through the woods, learn how to use a map and a compass first.